everybody, I'm here with Mr. Stenker.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you also, because it's a long time that I know you, but you don't know me.
That's
it's not very important, but you are the king of the discus, of course.
King of discos, I don't know, but we breed since more than 50 years the discus here in Germany. So my father started to do it, and I make it now for more than 30 years professionally.
Yeah, of course, you make so nice discus.
Thanks.
It's really good bloodlines here. And for Interzoo 2016, you bring 2 new varieties.
Yeah, that's true. We have the leopard snakeskin, you can see over here, and just here. So, and another strain called checkerboard. We have it over there in a tank just to present our clients some new varieties of discus.
You can bring a lot of amount of this type of discus for the shops?
A lot of enough, I think. At the moment we have 250,000 pieces in stock, and that's, I hope it's a lot.
Yeah, I think also this is a lot. But the new varieties are stabilized.
Yeah, they are stabilized, so we breed them now for 5-6 years to stabilize them, and after this time now they are ready to go on the market.
Maybe a question for the hobbyist.
Yeah.
How many time to stabilize a variety? Difficult to say.
Difficult to say. For the Tefe I need 22 years. For the leopards, all in all it was 12 years. The checkerboards was a little bit easier, was just 7 years.
So I make a lot of time.
Always you need generations to stabilize something. So the first generation you get 5% in a new strain, and before you have 95%, it takes time.
Always the same story, yeah? Quality takes time. If you want something very nice, it takes time to build it.
Yeah, it's always not so easy if you want good quality. So it takes time and a lot of tanks to produce something to get before you have the things you want.
You can say something maybe for the hobbyists, to hold in the best way the discus?
Yeah, our discus, the best way is to have a lot of fish in a shop, in one tank. That means adult fish 30 liters, maximum 40 liters, and small fish just 10 liters for an 8 centimeter fish. Then they grow very well because they eat very well, and then they are strong and healthy, and they look after a while like these fish. So these fish are just 2 years old, and that is the way for our fish to grow them up in this size.
Okay, anyway, if you want to see very nice fishes, I bring on internet in very high resolution, because in 4K your setup here, yeah. But you have also a website.
Yes, we have a website, we have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, where we post a lot of articles about our fish. We show there some shops and how they present the fish, and we have a lot of information. I write a discus book in 6 languages on our homepage. It's free for everybody, just that the people knows what to do to keep these fish with success.
Maybe the address of the homepage?
The homepage is diskuszucht.stenker.de.
So easy to find. We put it in the text behind the video. Yeah. So don't search after. You find it directly, okay, just behind the video, in the explanation of this video. So anyway, congratulations for this new varieties, because now it takes very long time to make one. It's very interesting to see what you bring on the market, and it was really a pleasure to meet you, and I hope that I see you again later on. So thank everybody to watching, and we see you later. Bye bye.
Thank you very much. Have a nice time.
You too.
Thank you.